Hello and welcome to Alfons Zeileis. My name is Johanna Negelsbach. I am the grandniece of the painter Alfons Zeileis. In 1927, the economic situation has also reached the Palatinate Artists Association. How are the artists dealing with it? You can find out in this video. On April 9th, 1927, an article about artists appears in many Palatinate newspapers. Is there any welfare for artists? Today's creative artists have an inexorable fate: to persevere despite the economic depression, to continue creating and to lead a starving existence. Thirsting without end, most of them have been living in abject misery for years. Due to the lack of job opportunities, even for professional craftsmen, there is almost no chance of moving into a skilled trade. The article describes the lack of a market for art and patrons. The state would occasionally buy art, but this does not alleviate the need. Rarely would art end up in museums, far more often in attics and cellars. This meant that art could not be discussed. The APK plans exhibitions for 1927. The theme has been specified for one exhibition, for which an illustrated catalogue is also planned. In line with the article and well planned for marketing purposes, works can be created that are decorative and have a regional connection, and will hopefully be of interest to private buyers and companies. The theme could be interpreted as an advertisement for the Palatinate or the creation of a local reference. It reads Palatinate Countryside. In the mid-1920s, 25% of the population of the Palatinate was employed in agriculture. Although this was higher than the German average of 16%, industrialization had also gained considerable momentum in the Palatinate. Just think of BASF in Ludwigshafen. Leafing through the catalogue, we see many romantic Palatinate landscapes. A few artists, such as Hans Fey, also take up the theme of industry. The artist's treatment of the subject varies greatly, from the impressionistic, as here by Hermann Croissant, to the almost sketchy, as here by Daniel Wohlgemuth. However, there is still no great success. Sales by APK artists remain sluggish. Perhaps the occupied Palatinate is simply too far away from the art scene, which mainly takes place in the big cities. Perhaps the economic situation is simply too bad, and there is no money in the wallet for art. Alfons Zeileis is not present at the Palatinate Countryside exhibition. Contemporary witnesses report that Alfons Zeileis, who had a regular income as a teacher, did not want to compete with the freelance artists and therefore liked to remain in the background, especially when it came to selling pictures. Thank you very much for visiting the Pfälzer Land exhibition with me. In the next video we will be looking at a woman who, along with daughter Anneliese and wife Elizabeth, is a frequent subject of Alfons Zeileis' paintings. You will find out who this is in the next video. I look forward to seeing you again.